Hello Tech World and welcome to another video. The Nintendo Switch Lite has been a device that I've had for quite some time. With that being said, I figured now is the best time to discuss whether or not I feel as though this is still a good purchase in 2023. There's a lot to discuss, so let's get into it. The Nintendo Switch Lite came out in September of 2019, and what made this device so special and different from the original Nintendo Switch was due to its form factor and how this device was only meant for handheld gaming. The Nintendo Switch Lite was the portable device that was meant for those who wanted something that was more lightweight, smaller in the hands, and could still play Nintendo Switch games but at a cheaper price than its previous model. There are quite a few differences between the two devices, but if you were interested in the Nintendo Switch Lite, then you knew exactly what you were getting yourself into. For example, you would no longer be able to connect your Switch to your TV, as the Nintendo Switch Lite does not have this feature. Moving on, let's get into the specifications of the Nintendo Switch Lite. Now, the Nintendo Switch Lite comes with a 1280 by 720p resolution, a 5.5-inch LCD screen, the NVIDIA custom Tegra processor, and 32 gigabytes of storage. The only difference when it comes to the screen between the Switch Lite and the other Switches are the screen size, or in the case of the OLED Switch, in which there is a difference in the screen size and display. The original Switch has a screen size of 6.2 inches, and the OLED Switch comes with a 7-inch screen. All the Switches in their lineup have the same processor and 720p resolution. But with the Switch Lite having the smaller screen compared to the others, this does make it look better as the pixels are more cramped within the small screen. In my opinion, if you're someone who prefers handheld most of the time, then trust me when I say this is the option to go with, as there really isn't a need for you to get any of the other Switches if you have no desire to use it on the dock. If you do have that desire, then you shouldn't consider purchasing this, as you'll regret making the purchase. Now, if you haven't seen my review on the OLED Nintendo Switch, then definitely make sure to check it out, as I still do believe it's the best Switch available. But if that's not within your budget, then I would suggest you buy the Switch Lite, as I do believe it's a better purchase over the original Switch. There is a lot to like when it comes to the Nintendo Switch Lite. For example, its size is perfect as it fits in all of my pockets with no issue whatsoever. I also love how lightweight the Switch Lite is, as it's coming in around 0.61 pounds, making it the lightest Switch out of the lineup. Now, in my opinion, the most attractive thing about the Nintendo Switch Lite that catches most people's eyes are the different colors to which you could get the Switch Lite in. The Switch Lite comes in 5 colors, which are gray, turquoise, yellow, coral, and blue. All great colors in my opinion. Let me know down in the comments which color you like and currently own. When it comes to the Switch Lite, it's compact with no removable Joy-Con, no kickstand, but that's no issue as it simply feels perfect in the hand. I can't tell you how many times the Joy-Con controllers on my Switch OLED would wobble. This is something I don't ever experience on my Switch Lite, as it's an all-in-one device. Which brings me to my first major con about the Switch Lite, which is the fact that you can't replace the joysticks should you get stick drift, unlike the other Switches which allow you to do so. So, in my opinion, you should always get a warranty when buying a Switch Lite, just so you can avoid the hassle. Since we're talking about cons, another con of the Switch Lite is the battery life. The Switch Lite is said to have a battery life between 3 to 7 hours, which is the least amount out of all the Switch models. I don't know about you, but that isn't as good as the 4.5 to 9 hours you get on the other models. In all honesty, those are the only issues that I have with the Switch Lite. When it comes to storage, both the original Switch and the Switch Lite come with 32 gigabytes of storage, whereas the OLED Switch comes with 64 gigabytes. Like I said in my other video, when reviewing the OLED Switch, 32 gigabytes and 64 gigabyte aren't enough storage, so in my opinion, you'll always need a micro SD card. Again, no matter which Switch you choose, you'll be getting the same internal hardware, exact performance, and the ability to play all Nintendo Switch games with no issues. Which brings me to my next point, which is if you're looking to play some local co-op games with friends, then you shouldn't get the Switch Lite, as the experience will not be worth it on your 5.5 LCD screen. I don't know about you, but sharing a 5.5 screen with friends just doesn't sound fun. So if you're looking to play games such as Super Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart with friends, then definitely get the original Switch or the OLED. But do remember there is a difference in pricing, which is something to be considered. When it comes to pricing, the Nintendo Switch Lite is the cheapest, coming in at $200. The original Switch comes in at $300 and the OLED Switch is coming in at $350, which is the most expensive Switch that you can get. With that being said, this is why I believe you should either consider the Switch Lite or the OLED. It makes no sense to get the original Switch as its price is so close to that of the OLEDs. Why wouldn't you spend the extra $50 for a more brighter and more vibrant screen? To wrap this review up, should you buy the Nintendo Switch Lite in 2023? My answer is yes, you should purchase this Switch model. It is providing you with the same performance as the other Switch models, but for a cheaper price. The features that you're losing out on when choosing this model has nothing to do with the performance, seeing as they all include the same processor. If you're 110% sure you'll be playing on the Switch in handheld mode and have no desire to play with friends on one device, then I don't know why you wouldn't want to pick this Switch up. I've had a blast with this Switch and enjoy bringing it with me for long car rides, when on a plane, or when I'm on the couch relaxing. Please make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more reviews or unboxing videos. As always, Tech World, it's been a blast, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.